certainly ended up being a very warm and humid one across a lot of the area. We did get stray storms across a lot of the coastal empire and even some portions of the low country, but now it is a quieter one. Winds out of a southwest about 5 miles per hour, a very warm dew point of 77 degrees, making it at 82 degrees, still feel like 90 at this hour. So temperatures remain warm. It remains very humid, but Viper radar is a clean sweep. Nothing going on in terms of our area right now, and not really going to find much in the way of those rain chances tomorrow through your Saturday. Temperatures are going to soar under mostly sunny skies through a lot of the day as well. High temperature 98 degrees is going to feel like over 105 degrees, and that humidity sticks around to a lot of the evening as well. So do be mindful of that. Lightweight reflective clothing, folks, and also be sure to stay hydrated. Electrolyte rich beverages are recommended. Limit the caffeine and the alcohol consumption as well if you do have to be outdoors. And overall, the pattern continues to be pretty dominant with the Bermuda high. Southerly flows bringing in plenty in the way of moisture. And it is getting some support in the upper levels from a dominant ridge in the jet stream. And that's what's continuing to pile air in the upper levels. That allows it to sink. That compressive heating and the overall sinking motion limit the cloud coverage and just make for a hot and miserable time across the southeast. That's what's going to continue for the next few days until the pattern gradually breaks, and no sign of that until you get maybe Monday into Tuesday once you start to get the flow out of the northwest in the upper levels. But for now, yeah, looking at a pretty miserable time with the heat and the humidity across the area. I want to mention, by the way, this is going to remain in play for the next few days. 98 degrees feeling like 109 tomorrow. Let's crank that up a notch for Sunday. 99 feeling like 110. So again, looking at the possibility for heat alerts both days, this is going to be a concern. Even into Monday too. Yes, a little bit less on the temperatures, but the humidity is going to be maximized, so the heat index could possibly top the 110 degree mark. If you get to the 113 degree mark, that's a it's an extreme heat warning rather. That is in the realm of possibilities, but it's still going to be a while till we get there, of course. Your rain chances are going to be about 20% Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Again, you could see a stray thunderstorm or two, and one of two of those could be strong at times just due to how much heating we have. But the real unsettled pattern builds back in Tuesday into Wednesday as we do start to look at eventually the ridge of high pressure breaking down and conditions turning back to our more usual hot, humid, and stormy. Overnight tonight, mid-70s inland, upper 70s to near even 80 for some of you along the immediate coast. And again, winds out of the southwest will continue to be elevated, which will continue to bring the hottest type of pattern we have in the area with high pressure. Of course, upper 90s rather to near 100. Some of you may hit that 100 degree mark inland. Heat index values near the 110 degree mark at times as well. Our local waters will feature southerly winds building in about 5 to 15 knots. If you can get out there, the water is definitely the place to be. Seas about 2 to 3 feet, high tide around 4 p.m. Your extended forecast does bring, again, the dangerous heat this weekend. You want to be mindful of that. If you have the susceptibility to heat illness this weekend, may be best spent inside. Mostly sunny skies for Saturday and a good bit of Sunday, more cloud coverage, and still the stray chance of a thunderstorm or two, so thunder roars go indoors. Monday into Tuesday, gradually the pattern breaks down. We start to get back to the more typical heat, humidity, and storm chances, especially towards the middle of the new week.